January. It came quietly this year. No big resolutions, no dramatic goals, just a soft promise to myself to show up gently, consistently, in the small pockets of time I still own. Between late nights at work, tight deadlines, and everything in between, life has felt a little chaotic. And maybe because of that, the early mornings feel even more precious, especially the weekends. Those hours before the world fully wakes up, they become almost sacred for me. I used to think rest meant sleeping in, staying under the covers for as long as possible. But now I've realized something. I can't sleep away my weekends and call it rest.
Hello, cute little dog.
For me, real rest looks different. It's stepping outside, breathing in the air that feels untouched, letting movement reset my mind in a way that sleep alone never fully could. Sometimes we forget how deeply human it is to move, to explore, to be a part of something bigger than the routines we're trapped in. There are moments in life when I don't need a long escape, a faraway trip, or a day spent off the grid. Sometimes just a single day on a trail is enough to reset my mind, soften my worries, and remind me who I am beneath all the noise. We forget, living in the city, that our bodies were made for this, for trees, for dirt paths, for sunlight slipping through leaves, for the quiet hum of nature instead of the constant hum of traffic. Our ancestors lived with the earth, moved with it, breathed with it. And maybe that's why, even now, we feel something shift inside us the moment we step away from concrete and return to the trail. There's something magical about those moments when the city was still wrapped in darkness, when the streetlights hum quietly, and the sky is still deciding what color it wants to be. Then slowly the horizon shifts, deep blue softens into faint pink, and then a warm gold, and suddenly the world feels possible again. Running through that little transformation does something nothing else can. It clears space in my mind, it opens room for gratitude for breath, for movement, for having a body that carries me through long days and longer nights. I'm not a perfect morning person. I'm someone who wakes up early and still stays up late because work demands it. But showing up in the morning isn't about perfection. It's about choosing myself again and again, even when it's not easy, even when my eyes are heavy, or when the bed feels too warm, or when the rest of the world is still asleep. Consistency for me has become a form of gratitude, a way to say, I'm still here, I'm still trying, thank you, my body, for carrying me. And then there were the slower days where running took a back seat. And what I needed most was softness, a gentle flow, some mobility work, a quiet moment to reconnect with my body. January taught me that rest doesn't always mean stopping. Sometimes it means moving slowly, listening inward, giving myself permission to breathe a little deeper, to stretch a little longer, and choose kindness toward myself. Looking back, January wasn't about big achievements. It was about presence, about carving out slices of peace in a busy life, about morning air that calms my mind, and movement that saves my energy and steadies my soul. It was about gratitude for this body, for these mornings, for the chance to begin again every single day.
Awesome.
So here's to January, to consistency, to healing, to discovering the beauty of simply showing up, and to the many quiet mornings waiting ahead. Thanks for being here.